Hi, Candace here, and you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this hat, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So this is my weekly update to my friends and loved ones around the world. So I just want to share with you what's been going on in my life. I know I haven't done a video as frequently as I had planned, and that's because there was a lot going on with the RV sale slash renting out. Got a lot of messages for both, and so a lot of things are up in the air, and I finally made a decision to rent it out to two people that kept on sending me messages about it. So it seemed that they were really, what's the right word? Impressed by the RV. And so it sounded like, and one person said, it's like, seems like it's the perfect one for her and her husband to go on a week vacation. So I felt compelled to do it, and financially it made sense. So that's one of the things that I'm grateful for this past week, that got rented out, and actually it's booked for this month and next month. So that's one thing that's, I guess, less on my mind now. Well, still on my mind because I gotta prepare the RV to be rented out. Um, Stock it up with stuff and make sure that it's ready to go, because I want to make sure that it gives a good impression for these people. And they're also in the market to buy if they like um, the Class A experience. So please pray for me that I will prepare it so that they will um, enjoy it and find it to their liking and fit their lifestyle. And yeah, hopefully they'll be driving it home um, when they find that after their vacation that they like it. So you never know. Um, so the other thing is, this past week, I I usually don't like to approach people about things. I'd rather have them approach me, because I figure then it's safe, because then I know that they want to talk about that thing. But so, like, my neighbor mentioned that she had um, some concerns, some health concerns, um, and she didn't realize that I'm a holistic health guide. I didn't really like talk to her about that because I wanted to really just listen to her. And so then I called her and then told her, well, I'm a holistic health guide, and I would love to try to, help you with those concerns and share with you what worked for me and my husband, and what didn't, so that way you can take that into consideration if you're thinking about trying something. But so she was very grateful, and I wanted to talk with, her and her husband more in depth about things and really find out how I could help her. And she she said she would talk to her husband and get back to me, and then she came back and showed her appreciation for that. And I don't know, I guess I feel like I have to, like, not be too detailed. The autistic person in me wants to tell you, like, exact details and everything, but I have to be kind of careful. But basically, she gave me money because she said that she'd been blessed in her life, and I'm just kind of giving you the highlights. But she basically told me a story about how things in her life had, like she had these struggles and then overcame them, and then was blessed with financial things in her life, and so she wanted to pass that blessing on to me. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then I broke into tears, which is very, very rare for me. I really usually don't usually get emotional and start crying in front of people. It's just I'm not comfortable. Well, I'm comfortable with her now because we've gotten to like know each other and stuff. But so I felt like, oh my gosh, if I didn't speak up and say something to her, then she wouldn't have spoken up and she wouldn't have shared that blessing with me. So I think that's a testimony to us all that we should speak up. And if we got something on our heart and we feel like, gosh, I feel like I can help that person, that we shouldn't like doubt ourselves or feel like I did, like, oh, I'm not sure if I should say something because they may be uncomfortable. It's best to just get it out there, and if they're uncomfortable, then oh well, you deal with it and it's over. It's not going to be uncomfortable like for the rest of your life. So anyway, and then another friend, I have been kind of counseling her over the phone and stuff. She's been having some health challenges too, and financial challenges. And she gave me money, and I was like, no, you need the money more than me. And she's like, no, no. And she's like, I've been meaning to help you more, and I can't because I'm not, I've got these other issues with my family and stuff. And I don't know, she said she, got some money and she wanted to share with me. So I was like, okay. So, I mean, that's just, I think, the Holy Spirit working through all these people and me. So, and the other thing that I'm really grateful for is meeting some new friends this week. So my old friend from high school has an uncle out here, and he invited me to his church and then introduced me to some people there, and that led to them inviting me to a women's retreat, which is where I got this hat from. So this is like one of the little craft projects that we had. We got to put stickers on the hard helmet because that was their theme, that you're like rebuilding your faith or building a foundation of faith to build your life upon and get closer to the Holy Spirit and let it work through your life and all that. So so it was really wonderful to meet some new people and to connect with women that some were like me, and some were not, and it was good to like have a new perspective on things and make new friends, and there's a few men that want to like do activities with me and stuff. So I feel like Tom, and you can see Tom back here still, is really working his spiritual magic, if you want to call that, through these people and through me. So I love him and I miss him. Like right before I did this video, I got a little choked up, looking at his picture and thinking about how much he cared for me and stuff. And I figured, you know what, I need to do a video. I need to share with people what he's doing in my life still. And I look forward to seeing him again in heaven. Uh-oh, starting to get teary, sorry. Okay, moving on. I'm going to keep this video under 10 minutes, so. So I had my heart checked by the cardiologist just to make sure that the palpitations I had were just anxiety or stress or whatever, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, my health is good by the numbers, and so that's why I continue to share, what I do to help others to improve their health or maintain their health. So that made me feel good. And the announcement that I forgot to announce last week was that so for this YouTube channel, the number of subscribers has gone over 1,000, which is like a major record for me and Tom, because I think in January it was just a little bit over 100, which is basically just our friends on Facebook and stuff that are willing to go on YouTube. So now it's like expanded beyond that little circle, and I'm so grateful for Tom and God working to make that happen and giving me giving me purpose to share with all these people and continue to do that. So thank you everyone for subscribing and sharing and commenting, and yeah, I will be replying to more comments each day. So that's part of my daily routine that I'm building up to. So for this week, I'm concerned with, like I said already, preparing the RV and managing my time and my finances so that it's not stressful, so I can get into like a groove with getting things done and getting my finances so that I have a dependable monthly income. So, it's like starting with like $100, and then I'm hoping it'll be building up here. Well, with renting the RV, it's definitely going up, but that's just basically covering the expenses of the RV right now, which is a big help. And then continuing to organize the house. So I've set a plan to, first of all, organize the storage room and get that set so that way I can organize the house and move things out there that don't need to be in the house. And then my holistic health guide work, I want to continue to do that. I did meet with the support group last week, and I want to share that information here on YouTube with you all too. If you're interested, I don't know. It's about the importance of water and the different types of water you can drink and their health benefits, and some of the water that you drink that isn't so good for you. But if there's other topics that you're interested in that maybe I've mentioned or maybe I haven't mentioned, but you're just wondering if I might have some experience in, please make a comment, and I want to make a video that pertains to what you are interested in. And and then the other thing I'm going to be doing this week is volunteering at the mobile food pantry, which is the one where it's open to the whole public. It doesn't matter if you're low income or not. It's basically, they just give away all foods that are basically rejects from the grocery store because they're like too big or weird color or weird shape, like I saw carrots that look like more like potatoes, but they're still edible. So I've volunteered for that before, and it's really a fun event, and it helps people that are low income too, but people that are like on the brink of where they don't qualify for food stamps, but they have trouble making their payments, buy groceries, so it helps them. So anyway, so that's it for this week, and hope you all have a blessed week, and I will be talking to you soon. And sorry if you commented. I think I turned off the chat on this so that way I don't go overboard with the video. So please do comment after on this video so I can know exactly how I can improve for the future. Aloha!